Hello everybody, this is my Ultramarine chapter video. I decided to make a video just kind of showing off the whole chapter, although to be honest I don't have the table space to show everything. Mainly my drop pods are not displayed in this. I have 10 drop pods plus a Dreadnought drop pod, a couple Deathwind drop pods that maybe I'll show off in a later video. But for now, let's take a closer look at this chapter. It's the Ultramarines chapter. When I started out, I based it off the 3rd edition codex listing in the back, but since then I've filled it out so that there's at least 100 Marines in each company. And then it's been updated all the way through Dark Imperium, and I can even show off some of the Primaris Marines I've done so far. Start out with, here's the first company. There are 50 Terminators, 10 have Lightning Claws, 10 have Storm Shield Thunderhammer. Then there's 3 tactical squads, 2 Cyclone Missile Launcher Squad, 2 Heavy Flamer, 2 Assault Cannon Squad. I've got a couple iterations of Captain Agaman. One is the original metal model with a hand-painted banner, and his tilt plate has his personal heraldry. Then I did up a conversion before the Cataphract Terminators came out, using Dreadnought shoulder pads, Sicarius' helmet, metal banner with a hand-painted heraldry on there. And I've even added the new plastic captain. Some other interesting things, there's a Games Day captain turned into a sergeant, the 10th anniversary Emperor's Champion, the Ultramarine standard bearer. Probably prophetic because he was on a much bigger base back then, and now he's probably on the same size base as the Primaris Marines. Some of the dreadnoughts that I have, including my Contemptors, Leviathan, Metal Venerable Dreadnought, Chaplain, Ultramarines Dreadnought from Forge World, the MK4 Venerable Dreadnought, a couple others there as well. My Tech Marines, including my Geordie LaForge Tech Marine conversion that uses Iron Hand legs, Tank Commander torso, full harness, the metal full harness. Second company is here. This is based off of the 6th edition second company of Captain Sicarius. Here's the Eye of Terror limited edition version of him. Main difference is the land speeders instead of a second assault squad. Got 2 dreadnoughts, the rhinos, my servitors are hiding back there. That's my second Thunderhawk that I got. It's got a turbo las cannon, some interesting interior detail that maybe I'll show off in a later video. Here are the 3rd and 4th company rhinos, and standing next to them, 3rd company. 2nd and 3rd company are the ones that I've done most recently, although not for a couple years. In here I've got a lot of the metal veteran sergeants, including that limited edition horsehair crested sergeant. The 4th company is right here, and the command squads are kind of based off of the Graham McNeill Uriel Ventress novels. I got my Uriel Ventress conversion right there. Lurchus with his blonde hair there. And then Pisanius down there in his converted, customized Terminator armor because he's so big. Maybe now they'll give him some Mark 10 power armor. 5th company back here, they were my first GT army. Notice the standard banners are all hand painted. Some of them are paper with painted over, like this one. Others, like the 3rd company one, are kind of free-handed. I used a .005 micron pen, used the 2nd edition codex and Insignium Astartes to get the images I needed, and then went from there. Back to 5th company. They have a bike squad instead of an assault squad, and then I added on a new assault squad when the new models came out. Some more dreadnoughts there, rhinos. that is my first Thunderhawk with some land speeders riding on it. It has battle cannon, and I've also got a Damocles Rhino with some Tamiya tank gear, stowage gear added to it. Here are the rhinos for 6th and 7th Company. And these rhinos, a lot of them are the newer ones, but I do have some of the old plastic ones as well. This one here is probably one of the first models I ever owned. Down in here, I've got the headquarters element. I've got the beginnings of my Victrix guard formation with one Stern Guard squad and the new Captain Sicarius, Robote Gilliman, Marnius Calgar, Cassius, Calgar in power armor, Tigerius, Cronus. Got the Pedro Cantor model ultramarinized. Then I've got the Masters of the Chapter right behind them, including the new captain to stand in for the 5th Company captain, since he doesn't have a Master of the Chapter model, and the new limited edition Terminator. Beyond that, I've got 30 Honor Guard from the Apocalypse formation, 20 are the metal ones, and I used a combination of Severin Loth's Honor Guard and Sanguinary Guard to make that formation. Then beyond that is my 6th Company, not orange shoulder pads because I don't like that look. Instead I decided to do gold since I did the straight up yellow on 2nd Company. This reserve company is the Bike Specialist Company. So there's attack bikes and regular bikes in place of 20 tactical Marines. Then beyond them are my 2nd GT Army, 7th Company. They are the land speeder specialists. So all those land speeders back there take the place of tactical squads as well. But I also have some Centurion warsuits. These are the shooting ones, so I've got 3 Lascan, 3 Grav in there. Moving on to company number 8. This is the All Assault Marine Company. It's got the old metal captain in charge of it, as well as my Shrike Ultramarine conversion. I just put a Forge World Ultima symbol on him. You can hear hand painted chapter symbol. There are 3 non-jump pack squads, and then there's a group of 10 bikes and attack bikes right in there. And then these 20 Assault Marines are actually from the metal 2nd to 3rd edition models. Then beyond that is probably my favorite company, number 9, the Devastator Company. Anyone who's ever played me knows that I prefer to shoot you from a distance rather than come at you chainswords revving. And this company has a couple of the plastic Space Marines from 2nd or 3rd edition, 2nd edition I do believe, as Devastator squads. It's got examples of all the different Devastator weapon types except for Grav. More Dreadnoughts, including my Ironclads, the Forge World Siege Dreadnought, Forge World Ironclad as well. My Thunderhawk Transporter. This one is actually magnetized so that you can clamp on 2 of the 4th Company Rhinos. There's my Fellblade back there, my Daredeo, Company number 10 here, as well as my Librarius. 10th Company, I just did 10 scout bikes as well. It's a bunch of different Librarian models. Severin Loth is in there. I've got Ezekiel turned Ultramarine. A couple of the old Tigerius models, even one of the Rogue Trader Librarians, 2 Landspeeder Storms. That's actually hiding back there is the Red Scorpion's Forge World Dreadnought. Moving on, I've got a Whirlwind back, let's see, the Land Speeder back there with the Tech Marines driving it is the one from the Whirlwind formation. Relic Javelin, Landspeeder Tempest. And then here I've got 2 Sicarans, a Hunter, and 2 Stalkers. 10 Vindicators with a mix of Forge World, plastic, the original metal plastic hybrids, And the Forge World Laser Destroyer Vindicator, I think it is. 10 Whirlwinds. Again, a mix of Forge World plastic, 2nd to 3rd edition metal plastic hybrids. The one with the black turret is actually the first Whirlwind I ever owned. And the Whirlwind Scorpius. The Ultramarine Air Force is back in here. And it's got 2 Kestis ARAMs, a Xiphon, which is one of the cooler fighters. There's 5 Storm Talons, Storm Eagle, Fire Raptor. Right now I have 3 Storm Ravens built and painted. I have another one on sprue. And hiding back in there are all my Predator Annihilator types. There's a Predator Executioner, and then beyond that are all the other ones, but it's kind of hard to see. Ran out of space. I've got 3 Tarantulas, a Grav Cannon Rapier. This dude here is my conversion of Samael. I took off the plasma cannon, did some green sculpting, and made him my 6th company captain on a bike. Let's see. Moving over here are the rest of my Predators, Predator Destructors. I've got a conversion beamer turret. I've got the MK4 one, Razorbacks. This is a Techmarine Rhino converted by my friend Jay Powell. Razorback with a multi-melta also converted by him. I've got my own multi-melta conversion there. And then the Forge World turret version as well. I have 16 Land Raiders. The black one here is converted up to be a Chaplain Land Raider. Let's see, Armored Proteus. Techmarine Recovery Land Raider. The Land Raider with the Thunderfire Cannon. MK2 Land Raider painted with the white color scheme from Imperial Armor 2, way back when. Crusader. 2 regular Land Raiders. This one was the first one I bought, and probably the most ill-built. Land Raider Helios. Regular Land Raider there. Land Raider Terminus Ultra. Another Crusader. This one has the Terminator Forge World doors. This one had the Ultramarine doors. That one has the Imperial Eagle doors. Some of them have brass stitch too. See, here we've got some more standard Land Raiders. This one has brass etched instead. Another Crusader. First Crusader actually here. And this is my Land Raider Prometheus Ultramarine doors. I do have a Typhon and 2 Spartans. And let's see, this group here is actually from back when chaplains could have command squads. This is a Reclusium command squad with the Initiate chaplains. And then over here, it's actually my Librarium command squad with the Initiate Librarians. And 10th Company Rhinos. And then down here, coming in for a closer look, we have my Primaris Marines. So there's my Captain and Gravis armor, Hellblaster squad, the Primaris Librarian. I have 20 squads of Intercessors, Primaris Captain, and then I've got 6 Interceptors, or Inceptors. There's 3 there. The other 3 are right here. Lieutenants, hiding in the dark. The Ancient. And that is pretty much my chapter. So, one last nice look at it. Oh, you know what I forgot? 2 Stormhawks. There's one there with the Icarus. Then this one here has the last cannon. Yeah, I definitely have more Ultramarine stuff than fits in my gaming area, hobby area. just as an added bonus, this is my Reaver and 2 of my Night Titans. And then I have 2 Warhounds, but here's the more stable one. The Mars pattern and my 3rd Knight.